Don't blink, it's your boy with a now clear mirror. I was thinking about a song because somebody said, "Hey, we wanted you to hear you singing more." I don't know something about mirror, so I don't cast a glass. Lost in the Echo Lincoln Park, of course. Today we're reviewing a movie which is called Megan. Now, my apologies, disgusting. Megan, in my opinion, was a movie I was gonna fucking boycott my whole entire life. For a very simple reason. I'm a die-hard fan of Chucky, and there should be only one murderous doll in the world. Two murderous doll, the house is full. The house is too filled. There's no space for two. You can even call it a doll house. But then we would be cliche, we would be cringe, would we? So Megan, I was like, I'm not gonna watch that movie. However, I got it for free. And my values, my morals, when you get something for free, go lower. What a coincidence. And I watched it. And I gotta say, that movie, I was expecting my bar was very low. It was actually pretty fucking good. So ultimately speaking, the movie in itself, it's about a doll, is very similar to the Chucky remake if you saw it. It's about a doll who is put to protect Now there's some really cool feature about the doll. There's some really cool feature. You can change the ethnicity, you can change the way she looks. She's constantly evolving. She'll know your kid, she'll learn with your kid, which is super cool. But more so, she'll be able to analyze the percentage of the emotion felt: anxiety, confusion, happiness, sadness, madness, right? And that's the story. The story in itself with Megan, it is a classic. It's too cliche to call it good. It's the classic, oh, I don't know what's good and what's wrong. So, like Terminator, what I'm gonna do is to protect you, I'll kill everybody else around you. That way you'll be truly protected. Nobody's gonna ever hurt you, right? So we got that trope. However, they made it really interesting. You wanna know something about the movie Megan that is really interesting? Caddy. Now, you might say, Ink, I know you speak French, but Caddy's not a word. But it's a name. Caddy is a young girl with the niece of the inventor of Megan, which is why she has access to Megan, that she just lost her parents. So we can see that the doll constantly, and that's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. Megan end up being a fucking killer doll, okay? She ended up being a fucking mess, okay? But there's a specific reason for that. Her primary user is Katie, and she see that Katie is always anxious. She see that Katie is always nervous, afraid, right? And she thinks it's because of the other people around her. No, it's her first experience with death. Of course, she's gonna be afraid. Now, here's the good part. No matter how advanced Megan, or Megan, if you watch Mad TV, was, it's still a robot. Doesn't understand why you're feeling emotion. The fact that it sees the emotion that's the beautiful part. That's the really beautiful part. The fact that you see Caddy living all of these negative emotion, she thinks that it's trusted. It's trusted that she's in danger. So she understands what emotion she's feeling, but she doesn't understand why she's feeling those emotions, which is the main part of Megan. So Megan ends up seeing Caddy as a constant danger, which makes her more aggressive, more protective, and that's why she turns bad. If Katie was a normal child, Megan would have not be the way it is. And I think that's the beauty of the movie. See, what you guys don't realize, most of you guys, there's a selected few that understand. I kept comparing it to Chucky, right? Well, as you guys know, Chucky is one of my favorite series. You watch this series on Netflix of Chucky, pretty good. You would watch, I think you would watch Cult of Chucky and say it's a really good movie. I think you would see Curse of Chucky, say this is possibly the best horror movie I've seen in a while. I think you would see the Chucky and say, I don't know what I just watched. I think you would see Bride of Chucky and would have a couple of laughs. But I think if you pay attention, right, and you watch the first 3 movies of Chucky, you realize that Chucky is the main character. The main character is Andy Barclay. Now replace a serial killer by a robot that think that they need to kill to protect. Exact same thing. There you go. That's pretty much the movie. A really good movie. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.